Yo everybody, how's it going? Time to practice some more Mega Man X2, or Rockman X2 as it's actually called in Japan. Alright, let's see. It's password. Yeah, I'm using a new emulator now. And on this emulator I obviously don't have any save states yet. And I'm trying to practice a particular section of the game. So, I'll be using this password. There we go. Fantastic. Oh yeah, so the section that I'm practicing right now is Agile. Like the third boss. Once you beat all the robot masters. Oh. My buttons are fixed now, but I always had them messed up before. So, I'm supposed to push A now to get that toggle. Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 button presses to get that. Okay. Messed that all up. You know, how did people switch between weapons so fast? It's ridiculous. Okay, that makes sense. If I press both of the switch buttons at the same time, it cancels out back to Buster. Well, that's good. That's something. Oh, oops, I have to defeat him first. And then I switch. Video games are hard. Oh, I pressed the wrong buttons. I had that. I actually defeated the guy. Ah, almost. Yeah, I need to defeat the 5 wheelie guys, and then after that, I can go from there. Or wheelies, diskies. Press the wrong button again. No, there we go. There it is. That's what I'm trying to do. I couldn't get up the ladder. What's up with that? Was I doing something wrong? Oh, it must be there's no diagonal inputs on the simulator. Let's see, I'm sure I can fix that. Let's see, input configuration, allow left and right with up and down. I mean, it says it's enabled, but it didn't seem to work. Alright, if I turn it off, then what happens? Okay, now it works. That's weird. I don't know what's up with that. But as long as I can climb up ladders, that's what's important. No, still not able to climb up this ladder as easily as I should be able to. Yeah, it doesn't like diagonal inputs at all. Was that always the case? I don't remember it being like that. Let's see. I'm gonna try to fix these. Give me just a sec. Yo, it is not seeing my up right and up left buttons at all. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe I should keep those off. As long as I hold straight up, it's fine. I just can't have any loosey-goosey up left. And since I'm using a D-pad instead of analog, it's fine. Alright. Alright, I assume that's the fastest way to do this. Let's climb up the ladder. How many jumps? 1, 2. Yeah, I can get that on 2 jumps. Didn't get it that time. Oh, I definitely can't do diagonal inputs. Let's fix that. It's weird. It says allowed left plus right / up plus down. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Blue means the button is already mapped. Pink means it conflicts with a custom hotkey. Red means it's reserved by Windows. It's really weird. How should this be configured? Up left, up right, down right, down left. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, that looks like it's working. Okay. Yo, Valiant saying finally? Had trouble loading the stream? Hi, yo, how's it going, Valiant? I'm currently using a new emulator to play Mega Man X2, and I'm also in the middle of practicing Agile stage, trying to see if I can get any better at this. Alright, that looks good. Oh yeah, that's right, I remember. You're supposed to have this charged up to get past this. And then... no, that's just those, right? There's nothing to the right? Yeah, you progress from going to this side. And you're supposed to... oh, you just finished working? Yo, that's cool, man. Alright, I'm supposed to release and jump on the same frame. That is ridiculous. Alternatively, I can do it from this side if I get the positioning. Like, the idea is to skip the elevator. If I can skip the elevator, I'll go up a lot faster. Because, yeah, the elevator gets me up, but it's not the ideal here. I mean, that's a thing, but, like, to be able to get the Shoryuken, I have to be able to do this neon jump trick, so... time to practice it, I guess. Oh yeah, that's right, I was supposed to dash? Neovellian saying, so far, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is a good game with a bland story. The fights are awesome on the other hand. Well, that's good. Neozatsu saying, going to play Terraria, so I may not talk to you. It's all good. If you gotta lurk, lurk. I'll just be over here trying to master this technique. Oop, or dying, that too. Yeah, I haven't played Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I haven't even really seen the game. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so wait. So I press R, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inputs, versus L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs. So yeah, I should be always pressing A to get to chain. Alright. I get you. Messed that up. Oh, I need to mash R and A to get the cancel. Okay. Yo, Bellion saying, Chapter 1, level 13 or 14, nearly at the top of the tower. Yo, good stuff. But yeah, is it... I assume it's like a tactics RPG, or is it just like a normal RPG? I don't even know. Alright, and where's that? Okay, so if I'm going from... Wait, no. I'm gonna have a cancel. I cancel to fight those things, and then I'm gonna need the whatever this is. Oh yeah, and then I cancel again, so I can get the jump. Oh man. Neo Doomsday saying Steam is very happy with me. Well, that's good to hear. I don't want to cancel my jump. Ooh, I got the thing. I didn't expect it. Alright, make sure I'm mashing jump for if I actually do get it. Oh, video games are so hard. Yeah, I literally just dash, let go of Y, and jump at the same time. Yeah, I'm always letting go of the shot early. I'm not getting the jump out. And yo, Doomsday saying, Bank save states are your friend. Yo, they really are. Okay, let me... Oh, so it's a puzzle game? I will find this timing. Oh, this is so weird. A frame 1 jump. Like, I mean, to be fair, I control when the frame is. It's literally me letting go of the button and jumping at the same time. Neozatsu saying, nah, it's an RPG, turn-based adventure, and Valiant, nope, it's an RPG with annoying puzzles and dungeons. Oh, okay, so it's a traditional RPG? Alright. Oh, I got the jump, but I wasn't in the right spot. I just let go of the button, don't press it a second time, Banks, you got this. Ah, that was it. Video games. Yo, Doomsday saying I started playing a global warming simulator last night? Yo, that's interesting. And yeah, I know about the Fire Emblem characters, Zatsu. We've talked about it before. Ouchies. Man, timing. It's called Fate of the World? Yo, I'll have to look that up. I've never heard of Fate of the World. To be fair, there are plenty of games I don't know about. If it's an indie game, anyways. Oh wait, no, it's that's the direction I want. I keep doing the reset too slow. Yeah, R and A. Those are the buttons I press. Yeah, I have my L button mapped to the A button, so I can use L to dash. It works out for me. Yo, don't jump. Yeah, far from optimal, but it works. Ew. I didn't want that. Don't press the button, Vinks. Just release. Video Doomsday saying basically it's year 2020 and the nations of the world have failed to make any progress in stopping global warming, so an organization called GEO is created to direct the nations into the future. The player is the president. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. God, don't press the button again, just release. Yo, rest in peace, Earth. That's okay, I'm sure Doomsday will save the world. And what do I do here? Yeah, there's two things you can do here. One, you can do the neon jump again. I don't know how good I am at this. Or I can use the bat to, I can freeze the bat and use him as a platform. Oh man. Yeah, using the bat as a platform would probably be ideal for me, since I can't get the neon jump. Oh man. But I have to get the neon jump like 3 times in this level. Yo, Armor God saying hi, super to you. Yo, how's it going, Armor God? I'm just over here trying to practice this super advanced technique. It's not working out for me. Oh, your gamepad died. Yo, rest in peace, Atsu. Armor God saying, just wanted to say thank you. I played a couple of my Wiggler levels recently, but I wasn't able to hang around long enough to see it. Yo, not a problem, man. Your Wiggler levels are really cool. I had a lot of fun playing them. So yeah, no worries. Don't worry about it. Ah, sweet. I got the neon jump again. Alright, and then here, what you're supposed to do is you take the low route, and you're supposed to have the fire charged up. You go through him. Oh, wait. I remember now. Ouchies. I definitely need to find out what the save, where did the save state buttons on this thing? Let's see, save game position, slot 1 through 10. Yeah, that's not nearly enough save states. I need like 1,000,000 save states. Alright, let me look that up. SNES 9X hotkeys. Yo, Armor God saying I tried that once, but there wasn't an archive. I didn't think he archived them or something. Just checked again. It looks like everything is there. Yeah, that's Twitch. Twitch can be really glitchy. I definitely have my videos archived. So, I mean, they're there for like 14 days or something like that. Alright, what are the... Man, why can't it just be a simple Google search? Alright, let's just start pressing buttons. If we press all the buttons, we'll find out. On-screen get good counter? No, not quite. It's just a timer. Oh, I don't have the game optimized. Oh, okay. Those are the sprite buttons. File not in snapshot format, so those are load buttons. What did F10 do? Alright, F12 saved. But if it saves, how do you load? That's weird. Alright, let's try... If I just make a save, right? File, save game, position, slot 1. And then, where's the load button? Okay, okay, and then I can use F1 to load. Alright, that's a start. And yo, Zaxxon saying, hey, super to you. Yo, how's it going, Zaxxon? I am currently just playing the video games. Trying to learn how to master this level here. Oh, no, that's not it. Because the trick here is, I'm supposed to use that. Like, if I go perfectly through this guy, I can use the Flame Blast momentum to carry me through the next 2 sections. Yeah, that was closer to it. Cause yeah, Mega Man normally falls with like this kind of momentum. He doesn't move very far, and then obviously if you get a dash slide, he goes even further. But then the best one, wrong direction. But yeah, the best one's off of the fire burner. Yo, nice. That's how you do it. And then I think I'm supposed to... Wait, nah, I just use the... whatever that's called against them, I believe. And then I just go through here, and then we do the neon jump again. So good at this. But don't hold the button down, Banks. It's not how you do it. Not how you do it. No, leave me alone, Buggy. Neon jump? Yeah. Because, you know, it's the whole pink thing, the pink charge shot. When you get, because, like, normally Mega Man can only jump 1 time, but when you shoot the charge blaster from the upgraded blaster, which are these red hands I have, when you shoot that, you're technically grounded for 1 frame. So if you jump on that frame, well, you can jump. And that technique is called the neon jump. It's very hard to do. He'll be back in 30 minutes. Well, yo, that's all I plan on doing today, really. Because the neon jump, like, because I broke down all of the my times for last time I did the you know, I just did the full run through, and I wanted to see which level I had the most trouble on, which was actually the final level with Sigma. But yeah, looking at all the time, like possible time saves. It's the last 3 levels. Agile, I was, wait, let me get the, I actually have a notepad up. Yeah, I'll show this to you guys. Alright, add window capture. Joke went over my head? Yeah, it did, I don't know. Alright, anyways, yeah, time loss.txt. Alright. So yeah, that's this is what I'm currently working on. I was looking at all the stages that I did and how much time I essentially lost on each level, comparing my time to not the world record, but the second to last world record, or you know, the second place essentially. The intro I'm really good on. I'm only 6 seconds behind. Sponge is my second most practiced stage, and I'm still like 45 seconds behind on that. Gator's really bad, 246, but yeah, like a bunch of time, you know, is lost. Snail is probably one of my worst of the is the worst out of my Robot Masters. But then, like, for the final 3 levels, that's where I lose a lot of time. Agile, which is the level I'm practicing right now, I lost 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Most of that because I can't do the the jump or whatever, and then I also did the actual boss fight. I need to have the full HP so I can do the Shoryuken. So yeah, if I can master the neon jump, I'll save a lot of time. And then the boss rush, obviously, if I keep the Shoryuken, I'll go a lot faster. And then Sigma, again, like I didn't know how to do the zero fight, and because of that, it made it a lot slower, and I died, and I went back to get like sub-tanks and stuff. So yeah, these last three stages here, I'll be saving 11, 8 minutes, 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes there. And if I can save that much time, or at least close to it, I will get, I would then be able to beat the game in less than an hour, which is definitely my goal. I want to be able to beat the game in less than an hour. So, I'm definitely putting the most of my practice into those 3 levels. And I'm starting with Agile, because I need to master this technique. Alright. Oh, that was it. Doomsday says, you should beat the game without getting a game over / dying first. Well, yeah, but like that's the thing. If I optimize my route, then I would never die. Because, you know, there's no reason to. I wouldn't be getting hit. Well, except for places where I want to get hit. And yeah, like, I game over on, I game over twice, I think? I can't remember exactly. But yeah, like, I just lost the most time on these 3 stages. This is where I saved the most time. I just have to beat these 3 stages and I'll have a better time. God, don't hold the button there. I have no idea how people get the neon jump off of a release. That's ridiculous. Timing your jump with the same time of releasing a button is crazy. Gonna get wrecked? Well, I can't get really wrecked. I'm just practicing a jump. But I enjoy your enthusiasm, I think I could call it. Am I pressing it too slow or too fast? Do you mind, bug? I'm, oh, nice, I got the jump. And yeah, I'm at top health, so there's the show you. Alright, let me look up how I'm actually supposed to approach the next section. So that I don't, take any damage. Alright, so you're supposed to fall down with the fire burner. Yeah, you go all the way to the first platform, dash jump, destroy the, or you dash jump in the air, or you jump into a dash, you don't dash jump. Jump, dash, shoot, land. Wait, why'd he go back? I didn't press anything. Yeah, dash, shoot. Oh, that's him doing that. Eh, I'll figure it out. That's what save states are for. Alright. Alright, so emulation, no file, save game position, slot 2. He beat me out of my attack. No, I'm a pillar of fire, right? Why did that stop moving? Oh, I guess I fell off of the ledge, so I have to jump to do it? I didn't go as far as I need to. FOTW is divided into different scenarios. Yeah, that sounds cool. No, is that too high? Do I go a further distance if I hold, like, a direction? And yeah, if that thing could not be in my way, that would be awesome. Just always kind of short there. Maybe I walk off the platform itself and then do it. It looked like he was just doing it at the edge of the platform in the video I was watching. You know, if you don't get a life, you stupid bug. Yeah, okay, that's how you do it. You just walk off the platform and then you can make the jump. And then I'm supposed to... I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep pressing jump. Jump, then dash, then shoot. Do you mind? Man, that thing's annoying. Zaxxon saying you can do it! Yo, thank you. Yo, jump, then dash, then shoot. Wait, how am I supposed to make it all the way over there? That's crazy talk. So many bugs. Yeah. Wait, nah, I don't think I can kill that out of a... No, I can't kill out of a jump dash. That's weird. Did I shoot before the dash? I must have. No, wrong direction. You know, Doomsday saying, so yeah, about saving the world, even when I beat the scenario, the world will be pretty screwed. Yo, that's no good. And yo, Valiant saying, pretty much why I save every time I make small progress. Yo, got to. Alright. Nope, wrong direction again. 1, 2, 3. Yo, just be defeated, okay? Oops. You know, just like the positions of the buttons are weird to me. I didn't read the important block of text. The first one after the tutorial is basically, let's deal with global warming by producing more oil. That'll solve everything. Right? Well, that makes a lot of sense. Press those buttons in the right order. Jump, dash, shoot, jump, dash, shoot, jump, dash, shoot. Ah, do you mind? I'm doing things, you bug. Yeah, I can't reset if there's something out on the field. Jump, shoot, jump. No, jump, dash, shoot, jump, dash, shoot. And you don't be in the way. Oops. I need to not be hit. Oh, I almost made it. Dashing into that. I mean, the way I'm supposed to do it is I'm landing from above, right? Let me look at that again. No, you do a dash. Yeah, you land halfway on that platform and then dash. Okay. Okay, I got this. I didn't switch back to the correct thing. Wrong direction. Oh my goodness. Jump first, Vince. You can do it. Just jump dash. Don't even worry about jumping or shooting. Just jump and dash. Worry about everything else later. Jump dash, jump dash, jump dash. Yes. Keep doing that. Jump and dash. Oops. Did that at the wrong part. Jump dash, jump dash. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. Oops. Jump dash, jump dash. Alright, so how do I do the next part? Alright, so oh, that's the Shoryuken. Alright, so fire burner, jump dash, shoot, and then I shoot. Oh, I do a charge blast. And I just dash jump the rest of the way, I think. Yes, no, maybe so. Man, he keeps repausing that so many times. Show me the part I want to see. Yes, yes, dash jump. Okay, I think that's it. Come on, go somewhere. Oh, yeah, that's so it. That's the ticket. Yeah, timed that pretty poorly. Oh, oops, don't want fire equipped. Didn't cancel the weapon. Jump dash, jump dash, jump dash. Jump and dash. Jump first, then dash. Ah, that one. I think I'm going too slow, which is what it's allowing it to catch up to me. Nah, the dash jump. Jump, then dash. And Jackson saying, I've just subbed you on YouTube. Yo, thanks man, I appreciate it. That's super nice of you. Oopsie daisies. You know, speaking of which, I definitely should I should definitely upload my first attempt at speedrunning this game on the YouTube. I have a few things I need to get on there. I can stop being distracted by Overwatch in my off hours. Get that done. Alright, dash off. Yo, that's it. That's it. That's how you get across without taking any damage. That was nice. I just need to master that sequence. Jump and dash, jump dash, jump dash. Yeah. And we're just gonna show you the boss. Easy to peasy. Show you, show you, show you. Yeah! Not exactly frame 1, but... Huh, where's the text at? I can't see the text, it's invisible. That's not right. I'll have to figure out what's wrong with my emulator on that one. Oops. Oops, didn't cancel properly. Still didn't cancel. Oh, gosh darn, I'm too slow. I shouldn't be able to get hit by that guy. It's too low. Boss Zero, show you one, yo, got to. Too high up? I'm not getting that jump out. Spikes 100 thanks one. Yo, those spikes are OP, okay? Very, very OP spikes. Ah, come on. Yo, show you input. Ah, too hard. Oh, forward down forward, man. Ah, jeez. Not far enough forward. Ah, too slow. So you're lying, Vinks? What did I lie about? The spikes don't have floor boos? Yo, there's no floor boos inside of the spikes. You're not wrong about that. Ah, I'm just so far to the right. I'm getting, I'm falling off the thing before I'm, getting my jump out. Yeah, I have to hold right or I fall into the left spikes. Not the best. That was a dash jump and not a jump dash. Yo, you're not supposed to catch up with me, guy. You don't mind, you love the fights? Yo. Oh, talking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Well, good to hear that the game has good fights. Alright, where's my... I must have turned it off somewhere. There it is. There's the text. Get wrecked. That's how that boss fight's supposed to go. It's supposed to be so short, like, you know, I don't need the boss eating up my time. Oh, oops, I didn't get the proper charge blast. Still made it through, though. We take those. Muzasa says, try loving them when you're trying to get through a blasted maze. Yo. Get wrecked. Oops. Didn't do that right. Yo, Doomsday saying, talk about FOTW for again. I tried the first scenario once last night. Didn't understand how to deal with stability for the first half. So 3 of the nations banned me for 20 years. For anyone wondering, Russia was one of the nations. Yo, rip. And he was also saying the random encounters try. Oh, I read that already. I don't know why she wanted to tell me again. That's cool. Oops, where are my jumps? I thought I hated these mazes so much I'd tell you about them a second time. Oops. No fire equipped. Oops, did that wrong again. You just let go of the charge shot and it's good to go, Vinks. Good to go. Jump, then dash, jump, then dash, jump, then dash. Jump, then dash, but you should unequip that power first. Ah, he caught up with me. Yeah, you take one hit and you can't Shoryu. Gotta Shoryu. Oh, did that wrong again. Let go of the blast, then jump. Don't catch up to me, guy. Did that wrong. Jump then dash. And Zatsu saying, sounded like you answered the question mark at the end of your sentence? Did I? I still don't understand why you had to say it twice. That doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. Whatever. Ah, why don't I shoot that first and then jump? I just gotta get this order memorized and then it's done. Yo, yo, yo. Alright, now let's just show you the boss in the face. Yo, get wrecked. Didn't get the cancel. Yeah, I can't be slow or that bug's gonna mess me up. I was trying to slow down so I could be more precise, but yeah, nah, it doesn't work like that. Gotta be fast. Let go of the shot first, Vinks. I just didn't jump. Press that too soon. Yo, Zatsu saying, never mind lol. Anyway, the reason this makes me a little bit salty is because I'm level 32, 31, 31, and the enemies around me are 21, 22, so there's no point in fighting them. Yo, that sounds super boring. Like, I'm a huge fan of any RPG where you get like some sort of item or buff that allows you to not fight enemies that are weaker than you. Like, I enjoyed that, or I thought it was cool that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door had a badge like that, but it costs BP to use, and it's like, why would I need BP to not have to fight weaker enemies? That seems really silly. It should just be, you know, an item that you get, and then you're able to use it, and, you know, take advantage of that ability. But no, they, gonna cost you some BP. But, I mean, I'm glad it's there, though. Like, the original Breath of Fire, and yeah, Breath of Fire 2 as well, I believe. There's items you can buy very early in the game that makes it so you don't encounter weak enemies. And to be fair, almost all enemies are weak. Like, you over-level enemies very easily in that game, just because there's so many of them and the encounter rate's ridiculously high. So yeah, like, Breath of Fire 1, I went about, probably, I want to say, 8 hours without fighting any random enemies. I only fought bosses. And yo, Zatsu saying, well, I mean, I decided to play the 4th Shin Megami Tensei game to see how the series is first before I got Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Well, that's good. And now I'm just over-leveled, I got the DLC experience stuff, so, yo, these things happen. And yo, Valian saying, Etrian Odyssey games are exactly like this, murderous enemies and mazes. Yo, Etrian Odyssey is so much fun. I love that game. I really would like to play that on stream at some point if I can ever get that 3DS capture device. Alright, it's time to win. Nope. Man, I'm so slow at that part because I'm just not pressing the buttons optimally. Like, I need to get it on one go without any hesitation. Or yeah, that bug's gonna get me. Wasn't high enough. No, I didn't hesitate. Why is he hitting me? Gosh darn it, I'm pressing the wrong direction. And he was also saying this is kind of the first time I've played this kind of game. It's fun, but I hate the maze stuff. Although I do enjoy the combination of games this one has. Well, that's cool. And you have only saying that, thanks. I hope you're good at drawing maps, because the contrary might be too funny. I actually, in older RPGs, I would draw my own maps for really confusing areas, but you know, with Etrian Odyssey, like the maps are like the bottom part of the screen, you know, just drawing those maps. I had so much fun doing that, you know, connecting all the little lines for, so I would know where the walls were, and you know, you use those little symbols to denote anything you noticed that was special, like, you know, maybe you can interact with this grass or whatever, and like, you know, some things are like one-time events, and then other things are like something that can like heal you, but you can only do it like once every day or something like that. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with that game, and yeah, the maps were really enjoyable. Like, I would love to see like a Pokemon Ranger game where like it's about capturing like wild Pokemon or whatever, like really crazy Pokemon. And you know, instead of being like the whole circle thing, you know, it's much more complex. It's 3D for you know, a console instead of handheld. And yeah, you had to track Pokemon and, you know, draw maps and stuff like that. I thought that would be such a great use for like the Wii U gamepad, but like, no, they never made a game like that, so it's a shame. Not the best. It's also saying Tokyo Mirage Sessions is kind of like Dragon Quest, Pokemon, Final Fantasy, and Metroid all rolled up in one. Yeah? That sounds... So when you say Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy, what makes it more like Dragon Quest and what makes it more like Final Fantasy? And yo, real Mr. Popo saying hi, thanks. Yo, how's it going, Mr. Popo? I'm currently in the middle of practicing Mega Man X2. I'm trying to learn how to speedrun this game. But yo, speedrunning's hard. Yo, why is he catching up to me? That shouldn't be an option. Am I jumping too high? Oh, oops, I didn't let go. I think I'm just not enough to the right. I think if I walk enough to the right, he won't get me. Didn't jump. I was like, I have to do it so quick. I really don't have time to get my bearings. Ah, why do you have to attack me, good sir? I want to fight you. Video games. And you have Valiant saying the maps are enjoyable until the post-final bosses stratum equals hell in the depths of hell. Yo, I'm good. And you have Zaxxon saying be careful, you might accidentally save a state. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have quick access to save states. I can yeah, not that button. Yeah, I can load save states with my buttons, but I can't actually save states with my buttons as far as I know yet. I don't know what the hotkey for that is. If I want to save a state, I have to actually like use the menu. But yo, I appreciate the lookouts. Alright, gotta be good. Oh jeez. And you was also saying Final Fantasy skills can be used outside of battle. Dragon Quest, you capture demons to build your own team. You can combine them to make your own party. That's an interesting look on that. Because yeah, Final Fantasy skills used outside of battle, that's not really something I would think of as Final Fantasy-esque. You don't really do that in, let's see, you don't do that in Final Fantasy 1. You do that in 2? No, I don't think so. I don't play 3. Oh wait, no, you can cast like, in the early games, I think you could cast like Frog or Tiny outside of battle. But yeah, either way. Well, thanks for the clarification, I do appreciate that. Now, bug. I don't want to fight you. Yo, that's where it is. That's where it is. And then I just show you the boss. One Shoryuken for the boss. I'm trying to get better at hitting it, like, right on the timing, but yeah, I keep getting that bullet out. But I mean, I'm not losing much time there at all. But you know, I'd still like to do that better if I can. Go. I really have to stop getting that charge in there. I mean, it's not a big deal. But yeah, you know, while I'm trying to be optimal. Yeah, there it is. That was, yeah, that was a perfect Shoryu. Absolutely perfect. Good stuff. Yeah, I accidentally clung the wall there, but no, that was really good. Video games are hard. Yo, speaking of Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest, when I personally think of those two games, I think of Final Fantasy as like literally you never really know how things are gonna go from game to game. Like, they change so much. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, you gotta save the world, sometimes there's crystals involved, there's chocobos, airships, and summons. Like Ifrit and Shiva and all that. But outside of like those like key elements, like Final Fantasy, like the battle systems are different almost every single game. So you never really know. But Dragon Quest, on the other hand, is always like the same game. I mean, sometimes there's classes or not, but like the enemies are generally the same. The combat system, for the most part, is the same. World exploration's the same. Dragon Quest is very similar. Or Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior. I can't remember what like the official name is, because I know like one of them's just the US name, and then the Japanese one's the actual one. But they had to change it because there was like a D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons, like clone or something, and I think it was called like Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest, so they couldn't use the name. But I can't remember like which one was which. You don't understand Final Fantasy? Yo, there's nothing really to understand. It's just a series of RPG games. There's not really anything that connects them together. They're all different. Yo, man, that is becoming so automatic for me. That's great. Yeah, if I can actually push the buttons without thinking about it, that's the ideal. That's what I want to reach. You get Shoryu. I didn't get the shot out. Rip. Buggy OP. Too low. You was also saying those bars for when you attack, like the ones that have the word limit next to them or something, the ones that go up and you can attack at any point. It's your turn, I mean? I don't get that at all. Those bars for when you attack. Like the ones that have the word limit next to them? Oh, okay, so you mean like just the bar that builds up? So, the active battle system? How, you know, the bar fills up and then it's your turn to attack, and if you take a bunch of damage, how you have a limit break? It's just a turn-based game, like, it's just, you know, sometimes when the bar's full, it's your turn. When the bar's not full, it's not your turn. It's pretty simple. Ow. I don't know what you're saying, like, if you don't get it. What do you mean? Like, what's not to get? What are you confused by? Yo, the Shoryu. Man, I'm looking like a Street Fighter player over here. Oh, I got hit by the guy. Yeah, I just need to move to the right very quickly and it's fine. Oh, I didn't get my jump out. Ooh, not high enough. I panicked. Yeah, we'll get this. I just gotta keep practicing and eventually it'll just be second nature. Alright, come on, Agile. What you got? Ah, timing OP. Yeah, I don't like getting that shot out. Just want one Shoryu. Yeah, the timing. Like, it's hard to do, because, I mean, like, I can buffer the directional input, I believe. Like, I could have... I'm pretty sure that's what I was told. But yeah, still the timing. It's like, there's not, like, a cue I can go off of. Oh, oops, I didn't shoot the thing. On landing, young Vinks. On landing. Oops. You know, Zatsu saying, the only Final Fantasy game that I played never taught me about those bars, so I didn't even know what they were for or what they did, and half my party died, and the only one left was the White Mage. Bad first experience. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure which Final Fantasy was your first. I believe that active battle system started in Final Fantasy VI, and then it's used in 7 and 8, I believe. I don't think 9 uses it. I don't remember. I didn't play 9 much, but yeah, I believe the active battle system is only used by 6, 7, and 8. And also Chrono Trigger, which is also made by Squaresoft, which was really supposed to be Final Fantasy VII, but they decided to make its own thing instead. And it's an amazing game for it, so I don't blame them. But yeah, there's nothing to it. It's just, you know, the bar fills, now you can attack. I don't know, it's just, you know, it's older game design. Like, back then, you know, we didn't have all these walkthroughs and... Well, we did have walkthroughs, like, especially for 7 and 8. But yeah, like, walkthroughs weren't that big a thing. Not everyone has a walkthrough. Internet wasn't really a thing. You just kind of played the game as you saw it. And you figured things out. Like, if you died over and over again at the beginning of the game, that's just the game. You just figured it out. And then you're like, oh, okay, this is how the game works. And then you could play it, you know? Versus today, you have these gigantic tutorials that are like, hey, let me hold your hand for 4 minutes. Like, Toriel, for example, in Undertale, like, Toriel is, you know, it's a pun on tutorial. Like, tutorial's her name, and, you know, she's trying to teach you about puzzles and combat. That's just, you know, how games are nowadays. You know, Zatsu says was for the GBA, I think? You started in some kind of town that was destroyed, and then you were in a mech, or an alley of yours. Yes, that's Final Fantasy VI. Though it was originally called Final Fantasy III on in the US, and it was a Super Nintendo game. But yeah, I got ported to GBA. I know exactly the game you're talking about. Yeah, there's no tutorial for that, but literally, I don't know how you could get destroyed, because like, when the bars aren't full, you can't do anything. Like, it's very intuitive. You literally can't press any buttons. Well, I mean, you can, but it doesn't do anything. And then as soon as the bar fills, it's not like you have to select something, like it has to pull your attention. It doesn't have to do that. Then you'll see a menu pops up, and it says attack, magic, item, run. Like, there's really nothing you can do. So I don't really understand what your dilemma is there. You know, it'd be the same thing as like saying playing Pokemon. You just have to wait your turn. Like, it's pretty simple. That was so good. That was so crisp. I jumped right off of the thing there, right off of that ledge, and didn't hit the I didn't clip the top there, and I didn't land and have to dash. I immediately just hit the thing there. That was a slow Shoryu though. I gotta get better at that. And you know, saying I prefer Dark Souls hand-holding. Just play. When you've played games for 20 years, you don't want to read your 30,000th tutorial. Yeah, I hear you on that. Like, I just want to play the game. Like, that was just so normal for me. Like, as a kid, you know, you'd get your brand new game, and you'd be like, okay, the game started. I have control of my character. What does B do? Okay, B jumps. What does A do? Okay, that switches my attacks. What does Y do? Okay, that's how I shoot my attacks. What does X do? Okay, X doesn't do anything. What does L do? Oh, it dashes. And then bam, I now know how to play the game because I pushed all the buttons. Like, that's how I learned video games. And then obviously, if you're playing something that's more complicated, that has button combinations, like the dash jump, for example, is very intuitive. Like, you know, you dash, you jump. If you dash and jump, you go even further. It's you don't have to do anything for that. But then say it's more complicated, like there's things that give you transformations, I don't mind them saying, hey, push these 2 buttons and this, and it does that, and then you just let me go on my way. Like Banjo-Kazooie, for example, like Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong, like they're a little slow with it, but at the same time, it's not too lengthy. They're just like, yeah, if you hold down Z and press this button, you can now equip a coconut gun. And it's like, alright, fantastic, that's all I need. I don't need a 5-year tutorial. And yeah, Valiant saying complicated games have a manual or in-game manuals, well, the good ones at least. Yo, definitely. I appreciate when, you know, I want to look into the depths of a game's combat system or whatever, and, you know, I can take the time to read that stuff if I want to. But yeah, the more intuitive it is, the better. Yo, something that I joke about to this day with my friend Trin, like we used to play Kirby Superstar together for Super Nintendo, and at the very beginning of the game it asks you if you want to learn how to use the copy ability. Your options are yes and no. If you choose yes, then you know you have to watch this video where it teaches you how to use the copy ability in Kirby. But then if you choose no, then it's like, well, you should really learn this, and then you have to watch a video on how to learn to use the copy ability. That stuff's just, oh man, that frustrates me. It's like, why do you give me the option or yes or no to learn your stupid tutorial if, you know, the option isn't real? I have to watch the tutorial video. And Zasu saying, I would say that they need to take out the whole how to catch a Pokemon thing on the games, but one, I don't think they will, and 2, new players. Yeah, definitely. It's like, just like how you were struggling with the, you know, the ATB system in Final Fantasy, that's an extremely simple concept. And then Pokemon capturing is more advanced than the bar capture that you're struggling with. So like, if you're struggling with that, you have to imagine that people that are coming into Pokemon for the very first time are not going to know that, okay, a Pokemon needs to be at low health to capture, or where do I even like go? Where's the button to capture a Pokemon? They might not realize they have to go into their item bag, specifically go to Pokeballs, use the Pokeball, and what? Status ailments make it easier too? Like, none of that stuff is going to be, none of it's innovative, or not innovative, intuitive. None of that's intuitive. I mean, it's a simple concept, but you know, if you've never played a Pokemon game before, then obviously, you know, you kind of need to know that. Ah, stupid bug. Oh, I didn't use the charge shot on landing. On landing, good thanks. You know, speaking of which, I'm pretty excited for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Like, especially after seeing the new Pokemon that came out today. Yo, that fish. What was it, Bruxish? I think it was called Bruxish. Let me look that up. So I definitely posted about it on my Super to You page. But I do not remember the name. No, that's right. It is Bruxish. Bruxish. And you know, it was also saying on the Platinum Nuzlocke yesterday, I was getting the old rod. It asked me if I needed to know how to use it, and I said no, and it told me anyway. Yup, yo, that's what I'm talking about. Why? Why explain it? Why give me the option to say no to your tutorial if you're gonna force me to watch the tutorial anyways? Like, the Mario and Luigi games, the RPGs, are pretty bad for that too. There's so many tutorials every single time you get a new bros action or whatever. They want to explain everything. It's like, you know, I really, really don't need you to explain that. He wasn't defeated. I guess I didn't get a dash jump shot on him. Yeah, the dash shots deal 2 damage instead of the a normal shot only dealing 1. I didn't mean to do that. Excuse me? Can I go through? Thank you. You know, Velian saying exactly like the owl in Ocarina of Time. Do you want to hear that again? Oh man, that was the worst. That was literally the worst. Cause like you could skip through his text with the B button, but like if you press the B button when he was asking if you wanted to hear it again or not, it would like I don't remember like how he phrased it exactly, but essentially because you were mashing B, he would explain it again. That was so annoying. Oops, wrong button. That is not the cancel button. How to use the phone in gold, silver, crystal, heart gold, soul silver. Yo, Shoryu underpowered, and I did it right into the spikes. Fantastic. But yeah, like, I mean, it's, like, at the very least, what I would like to see them do, that I think would make so much sense, like, literally just have an option, like, a toggle in the options, where it's like, do you want to listen to tutorials? It can just be yes or no. And if you set that to no, you don't have to listen to any tutorials in the entire game. You don't even have to say no. That would be beautiful. But nah, they'd never do that. Because I mean, like, kids don't go into the option menu, so it's like, why not? Okay, so even if the bug gets on me, it's not a big deal. Because, like, him hitting me obviously is. But if he jumps onto my head, if I go through the gate, he despawns, so that's good to know. There it is again. Yeah, Lassie saying, are you a returning player? If so, here's the option to skip the tutorial. Yeah, I know, right? Because, yeah, man, like, they should realize, like, a huge number of Pokemon players are all returning players. People that have been playing the series for years. Oh, I got hit. Ah, come on. Why is that suddenly becoming a problem? No jumps. I shouldn't have been walking forward while I was getting the full charge. Yo, I'm not jump dashing. Ah, that's it. I'm shooting him off of the last dash jump. I shouldn't be hitting him after the wall jump. That's what it is. There it is. I get it now. Yo, yeah, duh, it all makes sense now. Oh, I left my bottle of water all the way over there. Let me grab that in a sec. Try to defeat Agile with this super frame-perfect Shoryuken. Yo. Not exactly frame-perfect, but pretty close. Yo, I need to just forgo water bottles, like, completely. I just need a jug, a water jug. I noticed Caleb Hart, one of the Mega Man speedrunners I like to watch, he has that. What am I doing? Alright. I want to try to get 10 successful runs of this segment in a row. If I can do that, I will feel super confident. Right now we have 0. Yo, why am I getting them to follow me? Yo, don't be so slow, Banks. Yo, hitbox. Alright, 1 successful run in a row. Now 0. Yo, I'm getting a lot better at like all the tiny movements. My positioning, it's getting there. That was slow. Just jump and dash, jump and dash. That was not correct, but it's looking like a successful run anyway, so we take those. Because yeah, you know, you have to be able to do that. You don't want to be so focused on getting the absolute perfect run that you'll still throw away a good time. If you're lucky, be lucky. Oops. Jump and dash, jump and dash, jump, and then dash. Yup. It wrecked my man. Ah. You gotta be so far to the right or it's all over. So far to the right or it's all over. Ugh. He's dead though. But yeah, I have to kill him. If I don't kill him and I'm like that far to the right, I land in the spikes and kill myself, which is quite unfortunate. Yo, why are they chasing me? Get box. Where's that jump at? Oh, I'm getting so good at this. And then I get hit. Oh, come on, guy. You chill. Why is he hitting me now? I swear I'm, like, really far to the right. I'm trying to just like watch his movements and see what it is that's toggling him to mess me up. Yeah, that guy shouldn't be following me. Too low. Asu's about to throw her controller on her bed. Oh no. What'd they do to you, Zasu? What did they do? I mean, I'm salty too, but I don't know about throwing my controller. Yo, legitimately, this controller I have right here, the Logitech, I've had this for, let's see, I'm 27. Oh man, so I've had this for, what, 9 years? 9, maybe 10 years? It's a really old controller. I take really good care of my stuff. That was bad movement. Oh, if he would have dropped energy, I would have kept going. Not the best. Yo, Valiant saying, Vanks, keep your controllers away from risky people. Yo, you're not wrong, man. Like, there's my GameCube controller, the new one I have. I will not let my friend Tren use it. Because, yeah, he destroys controllers. He doesn't throw them or anything. He's good with his stuff as well. But it's just, like, the way he pushes buttons, he, like, really forces his inputs into the controller. And, yeah, it destroys them. So, yeah, nah. I don't let him use some of my controllers. Because I want to be able to use them. Your controllers never break unless those kind of people get to your stuff. Yeah. You know, Zatsu saying, I'm sick and tired of this maze. This is the 16th time I've walked around the maze and has ended up back at the start. Oh, well, it is a maze. That's how mazes work. And, you know, Valiant saying, except 3DS consoles, they can't take any abuse. Yo, that's true. Yeah, my A button started to go on my 3DS. I mean, it's been working for the most part, so I'm going to go ahead and still use that controller for getting it modded. But yeah, I was a little worried for a little bit. Because yeah, I was doing, I was learning how to speedrun Sonic Lost World on 3DS. And yeah, it destroyed my A button, but like, it didn't work once, like, almost 2 years ago, and it's worked every single time since then. So I think it's fine. Yo, Zaxxon saying, I'm going to take a shower and go to the mall. I'll see you soon. Yo, later, Zaxxon. Thanks so much for coming by, man. And yo, have fun at the mall. Buy all the things. Yo, I used to go to the mall all the time back in my high school days. Though I'd mostly go there to play people in video games. And lots of free food. Yo, if that bug doesn't stop biting me. And yo, Zasu saying my right part of the D-pad doesn't work. Oh yeah? For your 3DS or for your Wii U gamepad? Cause yeah, my the analog on my Wii U gamepad is really loose. So it doesn't have the best inputs. Oops. So if I do this like literally on that frame, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just not letting go of the that fire dash soon enough. If I let go like literally the second I'm off the ledge, it seems to work. You know, my Shoryus are not consistent enough. That's not a good thing. Because yeah, when I do the boss rush, I have to be really consistent with Shoryu. I mean, you know, if I want to actually get it in a good time. Because yeah, the boss rush, I think I lose like 8 minutes there. Or no. It's something like that. Let me look at my notepad again. Yeah, I lose 6 minutes on Agile, this boss right here. I lose 5 minutes, well, not just this boss, but like his whole stage. I lose 5 minutes on the boss rush, And I lose 8 minutes and 50 seconds on Sigma's final stage. And yo, Glackham is hosting me for up to 2 viewers. Thanks for the host, man. As you guys can see, I'm currently practicing speedrunning, or well, learning how to speedrun Mega Man X2. Yeah, I tried, you know, just to beat the game as fast as I could, and I was able to beat it in 1 hour and 12 minutes, which isn't exactly the best time. I mean, it's very fast for someone who's never speedrun before, but like the worst speedrun times are still generally under 1 hour. So yeah, that's my current goal. I'm trying to learn how to beat this game in under 1 hour. Even if it's 59 minutes, I will be very happy. Yo, Penumbra Mesa saying yes, X2. Yo, got it, X2. Yo, Glackham, how you doing, man? What were you streaming? I assume Mario Maker, but I don't actually know. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get really consistent at this part right here. Yeah, if I can not take any damage, I can get the Shoryu on the boss. And obviously if I get the Shoryu on the boss, he dies instantly. It's pretty good. I'm definitely getting there. Like at first I would fail like almost every single time, but now I get it like 1 out of 3. And yo, Glackham saying just finished a terrible run of Rayman 1. Rayman 1 is the only thing I stream. Yo, that's cool. Yo, man. Yo, let me get that follow on for Glackham. Yeah, I'm going to follow him. Yo, let's also get that shout out. Definitely follow Glackham. Rayman's a super cool game. I would love to see one of your speedruns at some point. Yeah, yeah, that's what you said you've been doing, right? Trying to learn how to speedrun Rayman 1. Glackham saying I finished in like 2 hours, 12 minutes. Yo, what's the world record for that game? So I can like know what the disparity is. Cause yeah, for this game, I beat it in 1 hour and 12 minutes. I believe the world record's like 32. So yeah, there's a lot of room for improvement. Like about 39 minutes. The world record sub 122. Alright, so you're like about 50 minutes off. Yo, fair enough, fair enough. Rayman, super, super difficult. But yo, beating the game is a good start. But yeah, it's important to have that initial time in there, so you have a goal now to like, you know, you can be like, alright, this is how fast I've been able to beat the game. Every other attempt after that, you know, obviously is going to be better. You can only go uphill. And yo, Glackham saying for the record, I can't even do a majority of the speedrun strats. Yo, I hear you on that. Like, right now, I'm just, you know, practicing the pathing for this and trying to make it really consistent. But there's a trick called the neon jump, which is a, cause like to get the Shoryu, I have to be able to jump up here. And what it is when I'm using this charge attack, when I shoot out the charge, Mega Man is technically grounded for 1 frame. And if you jump in that 1 frame, then you can get a double jump out. And that double jump is called the neon jump. And that's something I'm trying to consistently get. Because yeah, if I can consistently get that, it'll my speed for this level will be so much faster. But yeah, getting it out is very difficult. You've only learned 1 screen? Yo, do what you got. Cause yeah, like there's essentially I have 2 chances at doing the neon jump. Cause yeah, you get 2 charge shots. This one's on release. If I press dash, like I dash, shoot, and then jump. I have to shoot and jump on the same frame, and I'm literally letting go of the Y button to get the first shot out. So I have to let go of Y and press B on the same frame. I have done that 0 times. I can't do that. But the second shot, I press Y instead of release. I sometimes can push both buttons on literally the same frame. It's a lot easier, but I still don't always get it. And yo, Glackham saying Bongo Hills is first level, right? I can only do the strat suboptimally, and Mr. Stone's Peak suboptimally can fight the boss with the current record strats. And that's pretty much it. Majority of my time saves are just me not being bad or death skips right now. Yo, fair enough, Glackham, fair enough. I mean, that's where it all starts. For me, I know the very first stage, like, I'm 6 seconds off. I'm 6 seconds off of doing the intro at world record pace. So, you know, that's a good start. The next stage, like stage 1, because, you know, the intro stage isn't really the first stage. But yeah, the first stage, I am 45 seconds off. And it just gets worse from there, like 2 minutes here, 1 minute there, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 minute. And then like the last 3 stages, this one being the third to last, I am 6 minutes off the pace. And then for the next one, I'm 5 minutes off. And then the one after that, I'm 9 minutes off. So I have a lot to do to be able to catch up. Oh, that was it. That was a neon jump, but I wasn't close enough to get the wall cling. And Glackham saying, I mean, Bongo Hills is the first level of Bandland, Land of Sliding Staffs. Yo. You'll get there, man. I believe in you. Practice makes perfect. Oh, yes, I got the jump. Nice. Yeah, I just need to get really consistent with that. But, like, the problem is I can't get it off of the first shot. I only seem to be able to get it off of the second. And that's not good. And, you know, Zatsu saying, actually, I need to look at my levels. I got a few good comments on them, and that might cheer me up. Yo, you got this. Yo, why can I not release and press the button at the same time? Well, they're two different buttons, but yeah. Ah, video games. And yo, Glackham saying I should really be practicing this stuff, but I'm really just winging it every time. Yo, that's fair. Like, my first playthrough was essentially, like, I learned how to do the intro stage, and I put some practice into, like, I want to say 3 of the stages, a lot in the first one, and not much in the second or the third one. But I had an idea of what I was supposed to do. I've watched the world record video a few times, and I also watched, like, the second to world record. I watched a few races. Like, 2 people going at it, 4 people going at it. Because, yeah, watching races, you'll see a lot of the suboptimal strats for, you know, trying to recover from bad situations. And that definitely helped me out for when I did my first run. Like, I mean, yeah, my time was still pretty bad, but it could have been a lot worse. So I'm pretty happy with how I did. And Glackham also saying, I have to start with the RTA viable strats first. Yeah. Definitely do the easy stuff first. And yo, Penumbra Mesa saying, if this is a port, try changing your controls so that you can have ease in pressing buttons at the same time. Yo, this is I'm emulating the Super Nintendo game. This is, I'm playing on the SNES 9X emulator, which very accurately emulates the game. So this is the emulator everyone uses. But yeah, the game allows you to change the controls within the game. So like my buttons are actually mapped the exact same way as Super Nintendo controls would be mapped, like, you know, where the A button is that on my controller. However, the game lets me change the control, so the L button is normally how you change weapons, but I have it for my dash instead. I find it a lot easier to dash and shoot all together, because I can use one hand to dash, and I can use my thumb to both jump and shoot. Versus if I had A to dash, if I was using A to dash, it's like literally you have to use one thumb to press 3 different buttons at like the same time, and I can't do that. So yeah, I definitely have L mapped to dash instead. And yo, Glackham saying I could actually save like 20 minutes, but I forgot a cage in 2 different levels and had to replay them, and the last few levels of the game had me dying too much. Specifically Crystal Palace, the first level of the Cave of Scops. I pretty much lost all the time I saved in the first half of the game. Yo, I know how that is. Like, because I didn't die for the most part on my playthrough, but there was one of the levels, one of the power-ups you're supposed to get. I forgot to get it, so I had to replay the level, which, yeah, you know, takes up time. And then the last 3 levels, I died a few times. I game overed once on the last stage of the game, I believe. which made me a little sad, but, you know, practice makes perfect. Dying is natural in Rayman, yo, it really is. Yo, especially the original Rayman, that game is crazy. I have so much respect for anyone who, you know, tries to speedrun or, you know, do a deathless run of that game. It's ridiculous. Yo, there's my neon jumps. Yeah, I still can't get it on the release. I really need to just practice that for a second. You know, release and dash at the same time. Yeah, dash, release, jump. No, I can't get it. I'm always pressing jump too slow. And you know, Glackham saying a lot of Rayman strats are 1 to 10 second time saves, and there are way too many of those. A lot of them are too insane. Yo, I'll definitely have to check some of that out, Glackham. I'm very curious. But yeah, like this right here, because like essentially this advanced technique, this is not a time save. This is, well, not a time save and like, you know, well, normally just do this and you can get there. Like literally I cannot access that part of the map from here. Like, because there's a top route and a bottom route on this map, and I took the bottom route. The bottom route's it's the beginner path for speedrunning this game. Like, you can still get a really good time, it's just not, you know, world record pace. But yeah, you can still get a really good time taking this path, but it does require you to do this advanced trick where you get the 1 frame jump in the air, and I'm just having so much trouble getting it. Like I'm saying, people in the Rayman Discord say people who get below 135 are like inhuman. Yo, yeah, that sounds about right. Like it's ridiculous. I've seen, you know, some of these speedrunners playing some of these games, and like they'll just do pixel perfect, frame perfect tricks time after time and time again. And it's like, how do you do that? How do you consistently do that to, you know, have this one cohesive run? Like, I can understand, you know, practicing a trick over and over again and eventually, you know, getting something down. But, you know, to get all of that in one run is ridiculous. And, yo, was also saying, I almost did the 0 to death against a friend in Bayo last night. Yo, that's how easy Bayo is, man. Bayonetta crazy. And Glackham saying, well, checking them out isn't something you'd get from me. It's not something I'll be doing in my near future. I'm still new to this stuff, and eventually I'll have to upgrade to a PlayStation stream. Yo, it's all good, man. I personally, like, I enjoy watching both, you know, new people that are new to speedrunning, and then also people that are, you know, like, world record holders, or, you know, they have, like, top 10 times. But yeah, like, top 10 times, obviously, you know, it's cool to see all those tricks pulled off, but I also really enjoy watching, people that are new to speedrunning, because, you know, they're learning the game. So it's more relatable because you can be like, okay, they're doing a lot of stuff that I can do, like I know I can do. And then, you know, by watching them play, you, I don't know, it's, it just feels like I can learn more from that. You learn a lot of the suboptimal stuff, how to, like, you know, make good from a bad situation. Essentially, you learn, like, racing strats. Need to upgrade from your free setup? Yo, fair enough. Oh man, if I could just get the timing on this. Cause yeah, like, cause there's 2 chances, I have 2 chances on this. Like, I can do it off of the release one, but yeah, I have to let go of Y and press B at the same time. And I never get it. Because yeah, I can do it on the second one, because the second one's a press versus a release. The release, impossible. But yeah, the press, so much more doable. And I'm getting more consistent at this. Normally I could get it 1 out of like 30 tries, but I'm getting it a lot more frequently than that. Yo, Bug, would you go somewhere? I am busy practicing tricks. Yo, that's so beautiful. If I can keep doing that, my time for this level is going to be so much better. Oh, and there it goes away again. Oh, come on, neon jumps. I want to be good at the video games. Yo, literally, just press Y and B at the same time. You got one thumb, Banks. Just use that thumb all in one go. Yeah, there it is. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, I'm curious. I want to try to run the whole stage. See what time I can get. Oh wait, actually, I need to, yeah, no, I need to reset it so I can get the Shoryuken. Alright, what's the password? Let's see. Yeah, I don't want that password. I need the one where I don't have the Shoryuken. Alright, how do I exit out of this? Just, where's the reset button on this thing? Pause when active. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Reset game, there we go. And you was also saying we were doing random characters, random stages. Luck of the draw, yo. That could be a fun way to play Smash Brothers. Alright, are my controls still set from a reset? Yeah, I still have Ella's dash. Fantastic. Alright. Oh, the password's still there too. Alright, no. 6164 6357 6828 7222. Alright, and that takes me to Agile stage with everything unlocked except for the Shoryuken. So I can actually practice this. Alright, let me go ahead and create a save state. So I can practice this a few times. Let's see, save a game position, slot 1. Oh, oops, wrong button. Yep, okay. Yo, Penumbra Mesa saying, I did Iron Man yesterday, won by 7 characters. Yo, good stuff. Oh, that's no good. Ah, that's far from nice. Yo, would you get off of my head? Thank you. Oh yeah, I was supposed to defeat him. Rip. Alright, I need to do the neon jump. Oh, killed myself instead. Just as good. Just as good. Oh, I forgot to switch to the thing. Yeah, there's just so much, like, memory stuff I need to do. Alright, there we go. Didn't get hit by those guys this time. And then charge this. Switch to the... Oh, gosh darn it. Alright, so yeah, I have to do my switches to the slicer before I even start charging, or it interrupts what I'm going for. Didn't get that. Ugh. Excuse me, guys. Up. And he's stuck on me. Fantastic. Oh, oops, Nope's supposed to charge first. Oh well. I'm sure this will defeat him. Yep, did the trick. Oh man, that's so hard. I have the wrong ability out. Alright, so I want the hook shot, so I hold A, there we go. Can I cancel the hook? Do I cancel the hook if I press back? Because yeah, I'm trying to like return to Buster, but I'm not getting it out because I can't switch while the hook shot's out. Yeah, turning back cancels it, okay. That thing landed on me though. And yo, Penumbra is saying, you know what they say? Fear the man that practices one kick 1,000 times. Yo, definitely. Ah, I didn't press back. Yo, do you mind? Go somewhere. Thank you. Oh, oops, gotta charge first. Excuse me, guy. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I need to dash, jump, and shoot at the same time. There it is. There it is. Nice, nice. Wait, yeah, you just let me get up. Thank you. Oh, if I could get the jump inside of there. Thank you. And then bottom path. Oh, I need the fire burner. Oh, I didn't get the momentum from the fire burner. Go rip. Excuse me, guy. Oh, I don't have enough HP to get the thing. Oh, come on, give me a health drop. Or you know, oh yeah, give me the health drop inside of the wall. Thanks. Yeah, there it is. Okay, okay, we have full HP. Because, yeah, the Shoryuken won't show up unless I have full HP. And you was also saying, why not put on some training music? Megalovania will do. I don't want to listen to Megalovania forever. Gonna need a montage? Yo, you're right. Alright, I need the burner. Oh, I didn't jump! Ah, that's the easy part. Alright, where do I spawn at? Ah, all the way back here? Oh, I hit the wall again. Yeah, I can go through that part so much faster if I don't mess that up. Oh wait, I already have the Shoryu, right? Yes, I already have the Shoryu. Oh wow, I was still immune there for a second. Okay. Oh, no, he's gonna kill me. Yo, go away. Oh, gosh darn it. And then it all failed miserably. Yeah, I can't get the Shoryu. Alright, let's rip. No, wrong button. And yo, Penumbra is saying, dude, X1's Hado was broken? It was like free 30-second boss. Yo, Shoryu's the same way. Oh, gosh darn it. Oh, oops, nope, gotta charge first. That's how you're supposed to do it. Not the right positioning. Come on, Banks, you can do the trick. Or I'll just shoot both my shots away. There it is. There it is. Can I not? Mega Man, please. Please, Mega Man. Yeah, I can't. I could have sworn I could just reach that. I don't remember having this much trouble here last time. Well, that works. Finally. Excuse you. There it is. And I need the fire burner. Gosh darn it, do you mind? Ah, sweet, I got the momentum that time. Alright, I need to get some health here. Get to show you. Yo, you gonna give me some HP, guys? Please? Well, there's some. Yo, I am just having all the no luck. Okay, there we go, there we go. Yes. And yo, Glackham saying, Vanks, can you do all the tricks? Are Mega Man games Metroidvanias? No, they're not Metroidvanias. the Mega Man games are very linear. And I cannot do all the tricks. Because I can do the neon jump on press, but I can't do it on release. Or yeah, I can't do it on release. It's impossible. I don't know how people do that. It's ridiculous. Yo, there we go. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. What do we got? Actually made it all the way to the boss. Oh, you said I can do? Oh, okay. Nice. Alright, so that was 3:11. That's, how fast did I beat this on my... When I did my, like, my personal best at beating this, it took me... Let's see, that was 44:09. It took me... Not 8 minutes, but 7 seconds short of that. So, 7 minutes... It took me 7 minutes and 53 seconds to beat this stage, initially. After practicing it, we're down to 3 minutes and 11 seconds. That is huge! That is so huge! That is a ridiculous huge time save, guys. Yo, I'm pretty happy right now. I am pretty happy. Yo, let's see if we can do better than that, though. Even better. 3 minutes 11? Not even good enough. We're gonna do better than that. Yo, Glackham saying the tough part about Rayman 1 is that I can't section off practicing like I'm doing. Yo. That sounds not good. Uh-oh. Messed that up. Alright, I need a... Gosh darn it, I'm not charging properly. Alright, to do the neon jump, cancel that. Oh, I didn't get it. Yeah, every time I fail a neon jump, that's more time it takes me to do whatever. But yeah, having these save states helps me out so much. It makes practicing this game so much easier. Oh, I got hit there. I didn't need to get hit. Oh, man. Alright, that's okay. So I'm going to get, like, HP on the first, second, third, fourth... Yep, third one. I knew it. Alright, and then we're going to get the neon jump nice and easy peasy, like... Nice and easy peasy, like... Oh, come on. Just press the button. Both buttons at the same time. Yes! There it is. One Shoryu for me, please. And yo, Penumbra saying, dude, the only game I could speedrun was Sonic 3 100%. I barely got sub 40. Yo, that's cool that you did so, though. And yo, Zatsu saying, so my Y play, though, as you know, I have a full grass type team, but I kind of realized that I basically have nothing for the grass gym. Any ideas? Poison won't work, because surely some of them are part of poison. Yo, you got me. You'll figure it out. I believe in you, Zatsu. Oh, I got hit by... Oh, yes! I got a health drop. Yo, because if I take any damage, I can't show you. But we got luck on our side. So I got my HP back up, like, on the drop for killing that enemy. Yo, fantastic. And bam! Boss dead. See, we just improved that by 55 seconds. 2 minutes and 15. Yo, alright. I'm so happy. We got a lot of really good practice in for Agile stage. Yo, man. Yo, the get good is so real today. Thanks in his luck. Yo, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky I got the health drop, because without the health drop, I wouldn't have been able to do it. But yo, that is definitely going to be the end of my speedrun stream for today. I'll be doing some Overwatch later today. Like 2 hours from now, I'm going to be playing some Overwatch. If any of you here have Overwatch for PC, unfortunately I don't have it for console, but yeah, for PC, Cinnamon's going to be coming by as well. So it'll be both me and her playing the Overwatch if you guys are interested. We'll be doing that from 7 p.m. to midnight EST like we usually do. And you Storm Crow saying, no, it can't end not like this. Yo, sorry, good sir. Yo, I'm pretty happy. I'm getting pretty huge improvement in time on Agile. So the next thing I'll be practicing, oh yeah, speaking of which, I should create a save state for that. So let me go ahead and get past this part. So the next thing I do is practice the boss rush. But yeah, Overwatch, we'll be doing that. Neil Blackham saying, guess I'll go get a haircut and try to think up some headphones so I don't know miceless. You don't go miceless? But I've been freezing up on what kind of microphones to buy. No, I got headphones, I just need a microphone. Okay. I mean, if you got the money, the Blue Yeti, man, the Blue Yeti is an amazing microphone. That's the microphone I use. It's a pretty much the standard microphone for most startup streamers, which is why I got it in the first place. Alright, let's create that new save state. We'll save that on slot 3. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Nah. Blue Yeti. Pretty good. I don't know about microphones younger than that. Or younger. Cheaper. Yo, Nova Pound saying duh? Wait, what's going on, Nova Pound? But anyways, I'll be back in 2 hours, guys. This is the end of the stream for now. Thanks to everyone who came in to, you know, cheer me on while I was practicing Mega Man X2. I'll be practicing the boss rush. I'm not sure if I'll do it tomorrow on stream or not. It depends on if I decide to go to the Smash tournament. But yo, I'm gonna host somebody. Let's see, yo, Asian Yoshi? I could give him the host. Oh wait, King Hippo, yo, I'm going to totally host King Hippo. I've never hosted him before. He is currently playing Earthbound, which is a game I am super nostalgic over. Yo, I will see you guys later. Peace, it was fun.
Running. I went to Foresight in return. I showed you the basic. Yo, thanks for the host, man. I didn't even notice you were streaming. You found your sloppy Joe. It was under the vegetables. That's why you didn't see it. Oh, you're blind, man, blind. The supers are here. Yo, guys.